Coffee and echoes in this room. Your voice still dances through the bloom. Mugs gone cold, but I replay everything you didn't say. Steam still curls in morning air, like your fingers once in my hair. You used to hum without a song. Now silence feels 10 minutes long. You left your book page 84. I don't move it anymore, like it might still hold the part where you forgot to guard your heart. Coffee and echoes in this room. Your voice still dances through the bloom. Mugs gone cold, but I replay everything you didn't say. Coffee and echoes in this room. Your voice still dances through the bloom. Mugs gone cold, but I replay everything you didn't say. Clock can spin with no concern, but I still wait for your return. Not really here, not really gone. Just pause somewhere the light stays on. The windows fog, I trace your name like something warm I can't reclaim. No full goodbye, no tragic end, just faded scent and coffee blend. If rooms could talk, they'd speak of you, of mornings bright and evenings blue. But now they hum in gentle ache of what we had and couldn't take. Coffee and echoes in this room. Your voice still dances through the bloom. Mugs gone cold, but I replay everything you didn't say. Didn't say. The curtains still move when I'm alone, like they remember you and therefore no wind, no touch, just memories, breath that lingers soft where you once slept. The bed's too wide, the light too pale. The clock still ticks its morning tale. You left a silence that behaves like something sacred I can't brave. Your shoes are gone, but marks remain in corners where you said my name. I walk through rooms like you might be one step behind invisibly. The curtains still move when I'm alone, like they remember you and therefore no wind, no touch, just memories, breath that lingers soft where you once slept. That lingers soft where you once slept. Yeah. I dust the shelves, but leave one frame. Your crooked smile, your scrawl name. I play the song you used to hum. The ending always leaves me numb. Some nights I almost say it loud, the thing I couldn't in the crowd. But words dissolve like candle smoke and float where we were almost close. Maybe love is what won't fade, even when the colors drain, even when the doors don't close. You stay where the curtain blows. The curtains still move and I'm alone, like they remember you and therefore no wind, no touch, just memories, breath that lingers soft where you once slept. That by drip, you come and go. In every beat I feel you slow. Umbrella left beside my door, still wet from the night before. You said you'd call but didn't say that silence would feel this way. Your laugh still echoes in my hall. I hear it when the raindrops fall. I sit and watch the water slide, like all the tears I try to hide. Rain on repeat on my window pane, sounds like you're whispering my name. Drip by drip you come and go. In every beat I feel you slow. Puddles form where we once stood, talking about forever misunderstood. Now the sky wears all my blue, while I relive the best of you. Mug in hand, the steam fades fast, like all the ways we couldn't last. But rain still taps its lonely song, like you were here all along. I close my eyes, the rhythm starts. Your touch returns in scattered parts. And though the sun may never stay, I keep you here, dropped by gray. Rain on repeat on my window pane, sounds like you whisper in my name. Drip by drip you come and go. In every beat I feel you slow. You're the ghost in the hallway, the creak in the floor I can't explain. Every night same old ballet of holding on while going insane. Photos down, but shadows stay. You moved out, but never away. Your scent still hides in pillow scene. You haunt the edges of my dreams. The mirror shows me standing still, your voice inside a quiet thrill. I hear you laugh when no one's near, like memory never learned to clear. You're the ghost in the hallway, the creak in the floor I can't explain. Every night same old ballet, holding on while going insane. Your coat still sways behind the door, like you just left a minute before. I light a candle, name it peace, but all it does is hold the crease. The floorboards speak, the lights are home, as if your back were playing dumb. I walk the house like chasing wind. Where did we start? Where did we end? I'd rather hurt than not recall, and feel no ghost in this long haul. 'Cause losing pain would mean you're gone, and I'm not ready to move on. You're the ghost in the hallway, the creak in the floor I can't explain. Every night same old ballet of holding on while going insane.
You were warmth and aesthetic in a world so automatic. Now the signal's barely clear. but I still tune in, hoping you're near. Old cassette plays in the dark, your voice skips like a broken spark. You'd laugh, rewind, play again. Now silence raps where you had been. Radio hum in midnight air, feels like you're always there. No channel brings you into view, but static still remembers you. You were warmth in the static, in a world so automatic. Now the signal's barely clear, but I still tune in, hoping you're near. You were warmth in the static, in a world so automatic. Now the signal's barely clear, but I still tune in, hoping you're near. You left behind the vinyl, crack it. I spin it just to bring you back it. Your sweater still holds your scent. It plays me like an old lament. Every glitch, a trace of you in all the noise I'm listening through. I fall asleep to frequencies where your name hums with memory. Even ghosts need sound to cling, so I record everything. Your breath, your laugh, your late night tone, so I don't ever feel alone. You were warmth in the static, in a world so automatic. Now the signal's barely clear, but I still tune in, hoping you're near. You left me on red, 2:45. Now I just scroll, try to survive. Every dot that doesn't blink feels like I forgot how to think. You were blue bubbles and late replies. Now you're the silence and goodbyes. I type delete, then start again, but all I send is what is when. Your scene is louder than a scream. I replay it like a faded dream. Check your page like it's a prayer, but all I see is you not there. You left me on red, 2:45. Now I just scroll, try to survive. Every dot that doesn't blink feels like I forgot how to think. I count the days since your last word. They say move on, that sounds absurd. Each message sits in cold display, like museum glass for what we say. I hold the phone close to my chest, like that could bring me any rest. You're online, then you're not, like every hope I ever caught. Typing on a ghosted song, still I wait for one escape.
softer tone, like it knows I'm here alone. Your book's still on page 22. I never dared to read it through. The mug you use still stains the shelf, like memories that pour themselves. The fan turns slow, like passing time. Each spin a loop, a loss of rhyme. I try to sleep, but walls confess. Your absence fills this emptiness. Our room is still breathing, yeah. Curtains sway like you're just leaving. Clock ticks in a softer tone, like it knows I'm here alone. Yeah, the mirror fogs with no one near, yet I wipe it like you're here. A slip of rest beside the bed, half a pair like words unsaid. The plants you love still lean too light. I water them like we're alright. The space still calls your name inside, as if goodbye was built on lies. You're gone, but the room won't change. It wears you like a pattern frame, and I live inside this grace where every corner holds your face. Our room is still breathing. Oh, curtains sway like you're just leaving. Oh, clock ticks in a softer tone, oh, like it knows I'm here alone.
Backseat moonlight, eyes half closed. You leaned on me like I was home. City blurred and tinted glass, but that moment I hoped it lasts. We didn't say much, just let it be. Your knee brushed mine so quietly. Radio low, your breath in time with the rhythm of a dreamless drive. No questions asked, no future talk, just the comfort in that midnight walk. The hum of tires, the street lamp gold. Two quiet hearts, too young, too old. Backseat moonlight, eyes half closed. You leaned on me like I was home. City blurred and tinted glass, but that moment I hoped it lasts. I hoped it lasts. You fell asleep, head on my chest, and suddenly I felt the rest of every word I didn't share. Still floating in the backseat air. Now every drive reminds me still of how it felt, that quiet thrill. Not love declared, just love and feel. A moment realer than the real. We don't return to nights like that. They live in songs and looking back. But sometimes when I'm all alone, that backseat still feels like home. Backseat moonlight, eyes half closed. You leaned on me like I was home. City blurred and tinted glass, but that moment I hoped it lasts. I hoped it lasts.
its place. We weren't talking, just walking slow, side by side with nowhere to go. But then your eyes caught mine that way, like springtime burst into the day. Your sleeve brushed mine, I held my breath, afraid to break the spell we kept. You laughed and I forgot my name, but somehow knew I'd never be the same. You turned and smiled, that's all it took. My world rewrote like an open book. The light bent soft around your face, and everything else just lost its place. The sound of shoes on quiet street, the gentle rhythm of your feet, the way you tilt your head to hear, like I'm the only voice that's near. No fireworks or crashing skies, just starlight shaped like your brown eyes. I didn't need a single word, you smiled and suddenly I heard all the songs I couldn't sing, all the warmth the look can bring. You didn't know, you had no clue, but that small smile, it's something true. That's all it took. My world rewrote like an open book. The light bent soft around your face, and everything else just lost its place.
Cold fries and late calls, your name lights up these blank walls. Yes, you never say too much, but I still hold on to the hush. TV on with no sound, fork in hand, just pushing around that meal we always used to share. Now tastes like echoes in the air. You text me home safe at 2. No heart, no joke, just me and you. Still wrapped inside the way we part. Still hope in silence hides your heart. Cold fries and late calls, your name lights up these blank walls. You never say too much, but I still hold on to the hush. Your cup still sits in my sink. I stare too long, forget to blink. You never really disappeared, just left a space where you appeared. And maybe love is just delay, a message typed but not sent away. I leave the light just in case you call again with your soft grace. Some love don't shout, don't burn, don't break. It lingers slow like night awake, and I will wait, I would rewind. If late calls meant you still be mine. Cold fries and late calls, your name lights up these blank walls. You never say too much, but I still hold on to the hush.
left me on red 2:45. Now I just scroll, try to survive. Every dot that doesn't blink, feels like I forgot how to think. You were blue bubbles and late replies. Now you're the silence in goodbyes. I tried to leave, then start again, but all I send is what ifs when your scene is louder than a scream. I replay it like a flight of train. Check your page like it's a prayer, but all I see is you not there. You left me on red 2:45. Now I just scroll, try to survive. Every dot that doesn't blink, feels like I forgot how to think. I count the days since your last word. They say move on, that sounds absurd. Each message sits in cold display, like museum glass for what we'd say. I hold the phone close to my chest, like that could bring me any rest. You're online, then you're not. Like every home I ever called, typing, gone, ghosted songs. Still I wait for one escape. You left me on red 2:45. Now I just scroll, try to survive. Every dot that doesn't blink, feels like I forgot how to think.
Lights out, but my heart's still on. World sleeps, but my thoughts are drawn to every moment we've begun that still burns like morning sun. The city hums its distant song, but here with you, it feels all gone. Curtains sway with midnight air, and all I see is you still there. No promises, no perfect line, just silent warmth, your hand in mine. In darkness we don't need to speak, your breath alone can make me weak. Lights out but my heart's still on. World sleeps but my thoughts are drawn to every moment we've begun that still burns like morning sun. Ooh, 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 ooh. Never said you'd always stay, but somehow I still feel that way. Like every look, each quiet nod, etched inside like sacred code. I lay in stillness, night turns slow, and everything I need I know is not the past or what is gone, but the way we love when lights are off. Even shadows have a glow, and love decides to take it slow. So when the day begins again, I'll love you just like I did then. Lights out but my heart's still on. The world sleeps but my thoughts are drawn to every moment we've begun that still burns like morning sun. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Walking slow, no need to speak. City lights beneath our feet. Your shadow blends along with mine. Two rhythms walking out of time. Late night breeze, your hoodie on. We pass a store that's long been gone. Flickering signs, a dim lit cross. We laugh at things we never lost. You nudge my arm, I play it cool. Act like I'm not a damn fool. But every glance, every step feels like pages we never read. Walking slow, no need to speak. City lights beneath our feet. Your shadow blends along with mine. Two rhythms walking out of time. The pavement tells a quiet tale of footprints pale but growing pale. You talk about some movie quote. I memorize the way you float. No destination, just this street. Our sneakers sink like steady beats, and in that pace I find some grace. Like maybe I've outrun the chase. Not love declared, not dreams defined. Just knowing you're here beside. And there for now, this quiet scene is everything I'll ever need. Walking slow, no need. Walking slow, no need to speak. City lights beneath. City lights beneath our feet. Your shadow blends along with mine. Two rhythms walking out of time.
Step by step, I'm learning you. The way you move, the things you do. No need to rush, no need to prove. This kind of love just finds its groove. We don't talk about forever. We just walk through now together. Sidewalk cracks and yellow lights, your hand in mine. The world feels right. Your rhythm's calm, your pace is slow. And in that time we start to grow. No fireworks or chasing fate, just showing up and staying late. Step by step, I'm learning you. The way you move, the things you do. No need to rush, no need to prove. This kind of love just finds its groove. I used to fall like sudden rain, too fast, too much, and left in pain. But you arrive like morning sun, steady light when day's begun. I'm at your pace, I breathe in deep. I watch the way you softly speak, and in each step I start to see you're not just here, you're choosing me. Oh, no big lines, no grand reveal. Yeah, just every moment quietly real. And as the rhythm guides our way, I'm not afraid to stay.
Your sweater's on my chair again, like a ghost that doesn't bend. You're gone but left a piece to wear, and I pretend that you still care. You always left it when you stayed, draped it soft the same old way. Now I leave it there untouched, like maybe that still means enough. I never washed it, not just yet. Your scent still clings, I can't forget. The way you laugh, the way you sigh, still echoes when I close my eyes. Your sweater's on my chair again, like a ghost that doesn't bend. You're gone but left a piece to wear, and I pretend that you still care. Seasons change, you didn't call, but the sweater watched it all. Rain on glass, the TV glow, the empty nights you'll never know. And maybe I should let it go, but fabric's how I feel you most. So every time I see it there, I breathe you in like midnight air. Some people keep old photos close, I guess I keep your thread and hope. Not for return, not for reply, but just to have you one more time.